everybody. Okay, I just wanted to take a minute to do some shampoo and conditioner basics because we have so many to choose from and I know it can be overwhelming on like, what do I recommend to this potential? So first and foremost, thinning's not a hair type, greasy's not a hair type. There are gonna be keywords that people are using that you're gonna be like, what shampoo and conditioner works best for greasy? What shampoo and conditioner works best for thinning? While they are issues, we like to recommend based on hair type, scalp type, and then tackle the issues, okay? So it's super important to understand that what they're using in their shower is most likely what's causing these issues for them, okay? Unless they have like an underlying health or they're on medication or, stress, postpartum, things like that can cause substantial thinning and shedding of the hair. But greasiness, oiliness usually comes from topical products that have like silicones or petroleum byproducts in it, which money does not have. So understand, nothing in these products is gonna coat the hair and weigh it down, okay? Understanding that is key because if someone says, oh, it's too heavy for my hair, they just use too much of it. It's not that these products are not designed to weigh the hair down. There's a difference between moisturizing, hydrating, we have treatment products. So I'm just gonna kind of quickly go over the difference between them and how I recommend products. So we start with our staples. Every single person that is buying a shampoo from you, you don't want them going home and using whatever conditioner. We can only guarantee the results based on synergistically using only Monit because of our no list, because all the products share the same technology. That's key, okay? So I let them know that if they have, if they love It's a 10, then I say, okay, I can't guarantee, my shampoo and conditioner is gonna do what it can do or what it's supposed to do if you're just gonna throw It's a 10 and clog all your pores back up with all those silicone-based ingredients. So it's very important for them to understand, like, if they're investing in their hair and they really want health, they gotta let go of some of those products they know and love because it's gonna inhibit their results with Monit and their overall hair and scalp health. Michelle Brooks did a fabulous job with a back to school hair 101 video it's amazing. It's all, if you wanna know and learn all about the hair, go watch that video. That's amazing. That will help you understand kind of what I'm saying and what I touch on over here. So this piggybacks off of her video. Now, we have staples, shampoo, conditioner, and you need a leave-in on the hair. So these products are designed to make the hair naked, if you will, because they're not coating it with a silicone or a petroleum byproduct that's giving it a false sense of slip. So after it's shampooed and conditioned and all the goodness of Monit has been used on it, now the hair is exposed and naked. It can feel a little more tingly in between shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner goes in and its job is to provide slip. If it's a mask, it has other jobs, but that's what a conditioner's job is. So people will say that their hair is more tingly after the shampoo, no matter what shampoo they're using, and it's supposed to do that. So tell them that's okay and explain to them, your hair is naked. It's not being coated by all these fake products that are just coating and coating and coating and coating your hair. And that's why your hair color is getting dull. That's why your ends are breaking faster. That's why you can't get it to grow. Like all those things are probably just from the silicones and petroleum byproducts in their hair care. So you want to get shampoo, conditioner, and then you also need a third item from Monit. Do not let somebody buy Monit from you and not get a leave-in product. That could be the Restore leave-in conditioner, could be whatever the Only For You is, if there's like a CC cream in there, or it could be the Blowout cream is one of my favorites. Those are three really good staples. Our Unknot Detangler is a great staple, but you don't want to just have someone buy, the black 2-in-1 and a, the root spray, root pump, root lift. You don't want to do that because they want to be able to finger their ends at the end. And if you aren't selling them a conditioner or a leave-in or both ideally, then they're not probably gonna love their money experience, and they're probably gonna give up a lot quicker. So understanding you need to recommend those 3 products to them first: shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, or AKA styling product, okay? And out of the shower, something that goes in the hair and they brush it in. That's important. No matter what their situation is. They don't like using product, tell them why they need this product in their hair, okay? Our Unknot has an amazing technology. Our Restore has an amazing technology. Our blow-up cream's phenomenal. Heat protection, leave-in conditioner in one. I love it. So that is kind of how I start, understanding that you need to recommend those. Now, we have a lot to go over, okay? So great staples: Renew, Revive, Smoothing. We have Hydrating. Super Nourish, I'm gonna leave out because I don't think that's a staple that works for everybody. Intense Repair, and I'll go over these. I feel like Super Nourish is so specific for a hair type. Curly, ethnic, super dense, curly textured hair. That's who gets Super Nourish. Same with the mask. Although I do know a lot of girls with fine, you know, super bleach blonde, like flat, straight hair that love the Super Nourish. I wouldn't consider it a starter product. That would be great to recommend to somebody that kind of already has a good amount of money in their shower. Okay, like, oh, you want to order more? Okay, the Super Nourish, right? That's like a way later, like 3rd, 4th, 5th order. Okay, unless they have that hair type, then that's the first order. Okay, so Renew or Intense Repair treatment shampoo or Intense Repair shampoo. This is like the powerhouse for regrowing hair. So this is when you can look and visibly see scalp, substantial thinning, medical conditions, on different medications. Some might say postpartum. I love the black, which is a little bit a next step down. And this is great because it's conditioning. So a lot of people love this. Let's say they're super, super oily. You love this because it actually has that conditioning kind of in there. So it helps make the hair not as greasy as fast. People love this. I love this for my second wash or first wash. I love mixing it in, and it has that peppermint kind of tea tree tingly effect to the hair, and people love it. But make sure they know that it does have that. Both of these do. The IR and the black 2-in-1, they have that tingly, minty. If you haven't smelt them, that's what you're sending somebody. So understand that not everyone's gonna love that tingle on their scalp, okay? Then we have the next 3, which are, I would say, are the more basic of our products. But we have Renew, which I love. I have super fine, thin, bleached hair. I love Renew. I love it in conjunction with black. Although most people would probably prescribe me Revive. Revive is great if you do have, I believe, like a little bit shorter, finer, maybe even a little bit denser hair. Revive is great for people also. I know a lot of girls that have like super greasy scalps and oily scalps love the Revive in conjunction with black, but I also love the Renew in conjunction with black. So you really can't go wrong with either of these products unless they are like so frizzy, okay, which is where our smoothing comes in. Now, I don't love the smell of our smoothing that much. So what I do if I have someone that is maybe thick, frizzy, coarse hair, I will go Renew and smoothing conditioner. So I tend to prescribe, get out your notes, I tend to prescribe shampoo based on scalp and conditioner based on hair type, okay? So if they're like a dry scalp or maybe normal scalp, and they just want like a regular everyday, they don't really have that many crazy problems, Renew's great. It's used to be called Balance. It's just called Renew now. It's a hydrating, great staple conditioner or shampoo. I love it, okay? Revive is enhance, thicken, invigorate, okay? So this is also great. I don't think you can go super wrong, like I said, unless they have frizzy hair. This is probably one of my more least favorite shampoos next to the advanced hydrating. I don't have very many clients or customers that really, I would say would benefit from those two over Renew and Black. So I tend to recommend Renew and Black the most to all my VIPs. As far as shampoos go, those are the staples, okay? And then we also have our clarifying, our micellar, and our Monate Junior. These are more in the hypoallergenic family. So if you have someone that, you know, one of our other lines is just too much for them, they can absolutely try these. They don't have, I don't believe it has Rejuvenate in it. And they will probably tolerate one of these a lot better. Clarifying, I recommend to people that are swimmers, maybe use a crap load of hairspray on their hair and they want something to gently help like get rid of that. But typically clarifying, I really only recommend it to the swimmers, okay? To help get the chlorine off their hair. Then we also have the micellar. It's a gentle, very gentle cleanser. If you, I wouldn't start with this one. It's not a staple in my opinion. It is an additive, like 5th, 6th, 7th order kind of a thing. Unless it comes in a grab bag, then, oh, that's so exciting. You got the micellar. Let me know how you feel about it. And it's just trial and error for this one with most people. It doesn't tend to get that amazing of a lather. And so if you are someone that needs that whip to feel that clean, you might not love the micellar, okay? And then we have the Monate Junior shampoo. This smells great. I actually have a good amount. I have like a little chunk of my VIPs that use this one because their scalp for whatever reason doesn't tolerate any of the other products, but they love the Junior and it smells amazing and my kiddos love it. And yeah, so understanding the shampoo differences, not really that many, except they're all basically problem specific. So if someone, you know, has a scalp, let's say someone comes to me and they're like, my scalp is flaky, okay, dry, flaky, little bit of psoriasis. My hair is wavy and flat. And then I always would say, is there frizz? Because anytime there's a curl pattern, you want to know if there's frizz. And most people will tell you frizz is their problem, but you need to know because that's going to be the determining factor between maybe revitalize or smoothing, okay? And not that necessarily, I mean, you really can't go majorly wrong, you guys. There's not going to be anything where you send it to someone and they're like, I hate this, right? But there might be a better option. Even my own babysitter, I gave her some of the products to try. And after like 2 weeks, I asked her how it was going. She hadn't said anything. She's like, well, I feel like the one you gave me kind of dried out my hair. And I'm like, oh, it just wasn't moisturizing enough for you. That's where the verbiage comes in, where you understand, like, no, it's not that it dries it out. Your hair is going to be naked from the products. You just need more moisturizing from the product. So we need something a little stronger for you. That was not strong enough. Okay, so understanding that you can kind of come at them with that verbiage is going to make you look and sound way more like a professional, you know, product rep and a more detailed rep that's doing their homework. And it's going to help your conversation. So you're not scared like, oh my God, it dried out their hair. No, it just wasn't moisturizing enough. So then I would take them to the next level. So yeah, okay. Those are the staples. Now, this is what I would start someone off with, is one of those shampoos I mentioned. Black, Renew, IR, Revive, not restructuring, okay? So these are the staples that you might want to start somebody off with. Now, on to conditioner. Okay, so understanding that we are going to be recommending conditioner based on hair texture and type. This is key. Is there frizz? Smoothing. Do they have, do they have fine flat hair and they just want volume? Revitalize. Where is it? Revitalize. Okay. Do they have extremely bleached and damaged and overprocessed hair? Our IR conditioner is amazing, okay? I love that. Do they have extensions? Then they might want the smoothing or one of the masks, okay? So I'm gonna get into masks because I actually think that there's a couple that can be used in replace of a conditioner that you just put it on as though it's a conditioner. You comb it in and you rinse it out really quick. And as long as when you get out of your shower, you towel dry and put in your leave-in, whether it's the blowout cream, Restorer or not, that's gonna put that conditioning, seal that cuticle and put that conditioner back in your hair right there. Now, Replenish is a great starter mask, okay? So if someone was gonna just start out with a mask in their regimen and let's say you were just like puzzled, you're like, gosh, I feel like they'd really need the Replenish mask, and you can either go IR conditioner or the Replenish mask. They're both gonna work pretty similarly. If there's a deal with the Replenish, go Replenish. If there's not, go IR. Honestly, you're not gonna run into too much problem. Now, if they're using it for a while and then they say, I just feel like my hair needs more, then insert the mask, okay? Because the mask is gonna offer a little bit stronger of a slip kind of a feel to the hair. I don't wanna say that it has more moisturizing in it because I'm actually not technically inclined to say that. I just feel that if someone has IR in their regimen and they're using like Renew, IR conditioner, and the Restore leave-in and they still want more, I would either say, okay, it's time for you to get a mask, whether it's the Replenish, the Super Moisture, or the Transformation. And the Transformation, I'm careful to do unless they have like over processed bleached hair. If it's virginal, then you're fine with Replenish or Super Moisture. The hair transformation is more for like severely damaged hair. Okay, so understanding that. Okay, so conditioners, let me just go down them. Okay, we have Intense Repair, which again has our key ingredients for regrowing hair. It grows great with the IR if someone's post-chemo, on medications, postpartum, all that kind of stuff. IR is good, okay? I love IR on my hair. Smoothing, great for frizz. Like, so great for frizz. I use it on my extensions. It's not that it necessarily will flatten a curl, it just defrizzes a curl. So it's smoothing, it's great for textural frizz. And then Revitalize, I feel like a lot of people that I know with like super tangly long hair, I'm thinking of one of my girlfriends in particular, she loves the Replenish mask on her ends and Revitalize at her base on her scalp conditioner. Now obviously you're not going to recommend someone get a shampoo, Revitalize for their roots, Replenish for their ends, and like, all other things. What's gonna make someone the most happy? If they can finger through their long tangly hair. So I wouldn't start them with Revitalize. I would start them with helping those ends. And then if they're like, I feel like I just need more volume at my base after they've already been on their regimen for 30 days, then it's like, you would love our revitalizing conditioner. It's volumizing. You can put it on your scalp. It's not going to weigh it down. It's going to help boost that volume there because your hair is so long. But first, we just, want to help your ends stay healthy and strong. That's why we have you on Replenish. But now I think you're ready to integrate Revitalize into your routine. You see how I said all that? Rewind it, learn it, because you got to talk to your people this way, especially your customers. They're buying from you. They trust you. When they know that you have a plan for their hair, that makes them really, really even more confident in their decision to choose you as a rep. So when you're first talking to them, you want to make sure that you say, okay, here are all the products I'm going to recommend for you. Because if you can refer back to that later and have it mapped out, then that's going to come even more in your favor as they're using things and giving you feedback, which you don't want to just let your people buy something and then leave them alone. You want to be following up with them. You want to make sure that they're happy, that they're using products they like, that they know how to use the products, all those things. So I think that's it for conditioners. Revitalize, smoothing, intense repair. We do have a new co-wash conditioner, which was the only for you for April, and it's great for curly hair. I'm sure you've seen all the videos. I'm not even going to get into the knowledge of this, but it's great. I don't know if it's going to be permanent, but I'm going to mention it because it might be. Who knows? Okay, and then we also have our junior conditioner. It's great. Smells amazing. Helps detangle, all the good things. And our masks, okay, which I touched base on a little bit. I have a video on Facebook, and it's all about how to know which mask is the right one for you between our Heavenly Hydrating, which is honestly my least favorite. That's why it's still even in the box. But it's great if you have someone that lives in a high altitude or a super dry climate that like static is their problem. But here in Southern California, not so much. And then super moisture mask, replenish mask. Our charcoal mask, I'm also gonna bring out because a lot of people don't know when to recommend this. This is like one of those things, it's like if it's on a flash sale, you talk about it and recommend it. If it's someone that swims a lot, someone that uses just a crap load of products on their hair, or someone that really just wants to like get their hair the healthiest it can be and they want to deep purify it. I don't know. I mean, it's still in the box also. So it's not one that I even really tend to use. It's, like I said, it's great if it's in a flash sale, and it's maybe like a 6th, 7th. If someone's like, I want all the Monat products, then this is the one I recommend. Okay, well, do you have the charcoal mask or the advanced hydrating? Let's get you one of those. Let's try those out, okay? So I want to address real quickly, and then I will wrap this up. Our pre-wash conditioner, our restructuring collection. It is, oh my gosh, and the transformation mask and the restructuring shampoo. Okay, so this comes with an Inner Force serum. This is our restructuring collection. I have an entire video dedicated to this also on my Facebook page, and it's all about healing the boo-boos of your hair, okay? So if your hair is super fried, bleached, over-processed, all those things, and it's got boo-boos, this is where you wanna go with it. And you use this until the boo-boo is healed, and then you wanna return back to one of your like regular, staple items. And you can continue to use the transformation mask and the Inner Force serum, along with probably, I would do like Renew shampoo or the black shampoo. They're great. None of our products have protein in them. Some of them have amino acids that mimic a protein, but don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They are not going to over-proteinize and damage and make your hair brittle. They just won't. If your hair is getting to a weird texture, you probably just need a reset, which is an oil treatment. Most shampoos and conditioners that you won't go and buy on like a Target shelf or at a salon or whatever are 80% water, 20% ingredients, okay? That's like this much ingredient, the rest water, okay? That's what you're paying for. With Monat, it's 60% product and 40% water, okay? So more than half of it is ingredients, which means you don't need to add more product to your hand. You need to add more water to your hair and then get more suds. You just need to add more water to it because it's so much product, okay? If that makes sense. So really explaining that to your customers too, like how concentrated these products are. And they're gonna wanna keep adding more and adding more to their hand because that's what we're used to, because we're used to basically having water in a bottle, right? That we get a little, but no. add more water, okay? I have plenty of wash videos to choose from, and that will kind of help you understand, like, in odds are if you've been using it a while, you already have learned. There's a learning curve to learning how to wash your hair with our products, but hope that helps you with just a quick overview of our shampoos and conditioners, well, as quick as it could be. And I know the company's only launching more amazing things, so who knows, how long it will be to come, but I'm just excited and I love these products. I've never seen anything like them, and just for the results that come from it, it's incredible. So hope that helps. See you next time.